Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time in a quaint village, there was a sweet girl known as Little Red Riding Hood, named for the bright crimson cloak her grandmother had made her. One sunny day, her mother asked her to deliver a basket of goodies to her ailing grandmother, who lived deep in the woods. As Little Red Riding Hood skipped along the path, she encountered a sly wolf. The wolf, eyeing the basket, cleverly asked her where she was heading. Trusting the wolf, she told him about her grandmother's house. The cunning creature decided to reach the grandmother first. The wolf dashed ahead, arrived at the grandmother's cottage, and tricked her before locking her in the cupboard. Dressed in the grandmother's nightgown and cap, the wolf then settled in bed, waiting for Little Red Riding Hood. When Little Red Riding Hood finally arrived, she immediately sensed something was off. "Grandmother, what big eyes you have!" she exclaimed. "All the better to see you with, my dear," replied the wolf. "Grandmother, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear you with," he said. And finally, "Grandmother, what big teeth you have!" "All the better to eat you with," the wolf growled as he jumped out of bed. Just then, a nearby woodsman, hearing the commotion, rushed in. He saw the danger and swiftly rescued Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother from the clutches of the wolf. Grateful and relieved, they agreed to always be cautious and not to talk to strangers. From that day on, Little Red Riding Hood learned the importance of being wary, while the woodsman became a local hero, watching over the village for any further threats from the forest. And so, they all lived happily ever after, never forgetting to stay safe and brave.